Let's say you've started watching what you eat to take better care of your health, especially your prostate. You cut back on processed meats, fried foods, and sugary drinks. But now you're asking yourself, what should I eat instead? What foods actually support my prostate, reduce inflammation, and make those nighttime bathroom trips less frequent? In this video, we'll cover 5 powerful foods that are easy to find, easy to prepare, and backed by science to support your prostate at any age, especially after 50. Intro 045 to 120. Hi, I'm Dr. Samuel, and if you've already seen our last video on the foods that may be harming your prostate, then this is the natural next step. Today, we're focusing on nutrition that works for you, not against you. We'll explore 5 of the best foods for your prostate, how they work, why they help, and simple ways to include them in your meals. Stick around until the end, because I'll also share when and how to eat them for the best results. Let's start with tomatoes, a humble fruit that becomes a powerful ally when cooked. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a bright red antioxidant that gives them their color. What's fascinating is that lycopene specifically accumulates in the prostate and acts like a natural protector. Lycopene helps neutralize harmful free radicals and lowers oxidative stress, both of which are linked to prostate inflammation and unwanted growth. What makes tomatoes unique is that cooking them actually boosts the amount of lycopene your body can absorb. That means tomato paste, sauce, stews, and even soups offer better benefits than raw tomatoes alone. One long-term study found that men who ate tomato products 2 or more times a week had up to a 30% lower risk of developing prostate cancer. That's a significant number for something as simple as what's on your plate. To add more tomatoes to your diet, try homemade pasta sauces with olive oil, tomato-rich vegetable soups, or even a warm breakfast shakshuka. Just be careful with store-bought sauces. Many contain added sugars or excess salt. Always check the label, or make it fresh when possible. Now let's move to the sea, with fatty fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout. These fish are some of the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for heart and brain health, but also incredibly beneficial for your prostate. Omega-3s are natural anti-inflammatories. They help balance out the omega-6 fats found in many processed foods, which can trigger chronic inflammation. And remember, inflammation is one of the main forces behind prostate swelling, irritation, and even tumor development. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that men with higher blood levels of omega-3s had slower prostate cancer progression and fewer symptoms of BPH, benign prostatic hyperplasia. That means less pressure on your bladder and fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom. Aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week. Grilled salmon with vegetables, canned sardines on whole grain toast, or mackerel in a salad are all easy options. If fresh fish isn't always accessible, look for frozen wild-caught fillets or low-sodium canned varieties in olive oil or water. Just stay away from deep-fried or breaded versions. They cancel out the benefits. Next on our list is not a food, but a drink, green tea. This gentle, earthy tea has been used in traditional medicine for centuries. What makes green tea so powerful for prostate health is a group of antioxidants called catechins, especially one called EGCG or epigallocatechin gallate. These compounds have been shown to inhibit the growth of cancerous cells, reduce inflammation, and even help regulate DHT, levels of hormone involved in prostate enlargement. Studies also show that green tea may improve urinary flow and reduce bladder irritation. One study from Japan found that men who drank 5 or more cups of green tea a day had significantly lower rates of advanced prostate cancer. Now, 5 cups might be too much for many people, but even 1 to 2 cups per day can offer noticeable benefits. Try drinking it in the morning instead of coffee, or have a warm cup in the afternoon. Always choose unsweetened, brewed green tea either loose leaf or from high-quality bags. Avoid bottled or powdered green tea products, which often contain sugar or low levels of actual tea extract. If you're sensitive to caffeine, go for decaf green tea or pair it with a light snack to avoid any stomach discomfort. Next up are pumpkin seeds, Also known as pepita, is one of the smallest yet most nutrient-packed snacks for prostate support. These seeds are naturally rich in zinc, a mineral that plays a key role in prostate tissue maintenance, hormone balance, and even sperm quality. The prostate contains more zinc than almost any other part of the body. But as men age, zinc levels tend to drop, especially in those dealing with BPH or chronic inflammation. This is where pumpkin seeds come in. Alongside zinc, pumpkin seeds also contain phytosterols, plant-based compounds that help reduce DHT activity. That means less hormonal stimulation of prostate growth and better control over urinary function. You don't need a lot. Just 2 tablespoons per day can offer noticeable support. Eat them raw or lightly roasted. Add them to your oatmeal. Sprinkle them over salads, blend them into smoothies, or just enjoy as a snack between meals. Avoid salted or flavored versions, as the added sodium and oils reduce the health benefits. And if you don't enjoy the texture of seeds, try pumpkin seed oil, which can be drizzled over cooked vegetables or mixed into salad dressings. Finally, we have the powerhouse group known as cruciferous vegetables. These include broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, kale, bok choy, and more. They contain a special compound called sulforaphane, which activates detox pathways in the body and helps remove harmful substances, including excess hormones and carcinogens. Sulforaphane also appears to inhibit cancer cell growth, especially in hormone-sensitive areas like the prostate. In fact, a study from the Journal of the National Cancer Institute found that men who consume cruciferous vegetables more than 3 times per week had a 41% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who rarely ate them. These veggies are also high in fiber, which helps with weight control, hormone regulation, and reducing inflammation, all key factors in prostate health. Try steaming broccoli and cauliflower as a side dish, roasting Brussels sprouts with garlic, or mixing kale into soups and stews. You could even chop raw cabbage into a fresh slaw with lemon juice and olive oil. If you're new to these vegetables, start with small portions and build up their potent, but they're also easy on the body when cooked properly. So, here's your prostate-friendly grocery list in one breath. Cook your tomatoes to unlock their lycopene. Eat fatty fish like salmon and sardines twice a week for their omega-3s. Drink 1 to 2 cups of antioxidant-rich green tea. Snack on pumpkin seeds for their zinc and phytosterols. And load your plate with cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cabbage for detox and hormone balance. These 5 foods work together to reduce inflammation, support cell health, and naturally ease prostate symptoms. And remember, what you add is only half the story. If you haven't already seen our first video on the 5 foods to avoid for a healthy prostate, like processed meats, full-fat dairy, and excess sugar, make sure to go watch that next. Together, these 2 videos give you the full roadmap to a healthier, more comfortable future. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more senior-friendly health content, and leave a comment if you've tried any of these foods. Your prostate and your peace of mind will thank you.